I'd like to address the comments about the worm inside my head. That is not. There's no worm inside my head. That is false. I am the worm. I am the worm. I control this vessel you see in front of you. But you will not see me on no X-ray. I am not a physical worm. I am a psychological worm. Okay? And before I depart from this vessel is about to expire. Before I depart with this vessel, I would like to, I'd like to, take the whole food pyramid and flip it upside down. Do a 180 with the food pyramid. And then, I probably won't have much time after that, so I'll have to go find another political figure to, whatever, bro. What up, gang? So, I'm here again, and I don't know about all the podcast shit. I don't know about that, gang. I already got a podcast going with my older brother, so not that we really upload much, but I think I wanted to do a podcast per se, like just myself, just to have an excuse to talk about myself or about things going on in my life. And I thought that was kind of weird. You know, I was like, why the fuck do I need an excuse to talk about myself? Makes literally no sense. So here I am. I think it's just a crack in my screen. I thought it was something on my face, but yeah, I think I'm gonna just call it Anthony Talks, because my name's Anthony and I'm talking. So fuck it, we ball. I always have a lineup of things I want to talk about before I start recording, and then I record and I'm like, all that shit went out the window, you know? It's like studying before a test, and then the test comes and you just forget half the shit you just studied. Type shit. Sadie. Come here, baby. Aww, Sadie, baby. What is that? What is that? Sadie, baby. You're so sweet. You're so cute, Sadie. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, good girl, puppy. You're a good girl. What is that, Sadie? What is that? What is that? Oh yeah, I'm just doing this all in one take, so I don't know if we'll get any good audio or not, or if it's even picking anything up, but fuck it, one shot, and if it doesn't pick up anything, then I'll just go to sleep. Figure it out some other time. But yeah, it's 12:39 a.m. right now. I don't plan on recording long because I do have work tomorrow. Just wanted to talk, you know, as per the title probably will be. Sadie, sweetheart. Maybe I'm just in my head too much. Maybe that's why it's quiet when I start talking into a camera, because I never do that. I'm just always thinking all the time. I heard it's not good for you, but you know, here we are, and I'm just talking. So this will be episode 1, I guess, or whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so interesting things that happened today. Let's talk about that. This hat keeps hitting the back of my fucking bed, so I'm gonna just take it off. Say fuck it with the hair. I don't care. Spitting bars. All right, guys. Was that a piece of dust or was that a ghost orb? What did I just see? I don't know, but interesting things that happened today. What was interesting that happened? Oh, so very. Oh, that wasn't this morning, but I can still talk about it. It did happen yesterday. Yesterday morning, Monday morning. So I was driving, or was it this morning? I don't fucking know, dude. So I was driving to work, and it was this morning because I remember Monday morning I woke up and I had only gotten 3 hours of sleep, but I slept so good. Like, I got a lot of sleep during the weekend. I got 3 hours of sleep on Sunday, woke up on Monday ready to go for work. So, and Monday was not a terrible day. And it wasn't raining Monday. It's raining now. Currently still. And it's Tuesday. It's been raining all fucking day, on and off. Yeah, anyway, back to the point. So, I woke up super fucking tired. And I got more sleep than I did on Monday. Like, I got 3 hours of sleep on Monday. I guess Sunday night. Whatever you want to call it. And then Monday night, I got 5.5 hours of sleep, just about 5.5 hours. And I don't know if it was because of the rain or what, but I woke up so fucking tired, dude. Like, my eyes were heavy and I did not want to get out of bed or nothing. I was just that tired, dude. So, I'm slugging away, sluggishly getting ready, for work. And I give Sadie some food, take her out, go to my car, blah, 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 the whole routine. And for a split second, I was going to go back inside and grab a water bottle because I left my oh, damn it. I left my water bottle at my grandma's house. I told her I was going to go by tonight and pick it up. I totally forgot until just now. But I was going to grab, like an Ice Mountain water from the fridge. And I hesitated. I was like, nah, I'm already in my car, dude. Fuck it. So I drove away. I should have grabbed that water bottle. That would have saved me from some trouble that is about to happen. So I'm driving. I turn out of my neighborhood. I'm on the main road. And I'm listening to music. I'm just going through the stoplights. Not going through the stoplights, but, stopping at the lights, whatnot. And I'm just like, I don't think I fully woke up because I get to the stoplight, or stop sign. Sorry, it was a stop sign. What stop sign? It was a stop sign. So I pull up, and a person to my left goes. It was a Dodge Caravan or some kind of van, and I see this dude like in front to the right, like on the sidewalk in front to the right of me. And I know it looked like he was about to cross, obviously he's got his dog. But for some reason, I just started going, man. Well, okay, it didn't look like he was about to start walking, but, he was walking his dog, obviously. For some reason, I thought he was going to wait for me to go because he was waiting for the van to go. But he started walking as soon as the van started, past him. And I started going, and for some reason it didn't click in my head, like, oh, he has the fucking right of way, I should stop. I just kept going, and then I swerved around him, and he got real mad, threw up his hands, and was staring at me. I tried looking in the rearview mirror, because I knew he put his hand up, but I didn't get to straighten out in time to see what he was doing. He's probably flipping me off. I don't blame the guy, and I thought about that for a while because it made me mad that he got mad. And I thought about that. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting mad because I'm completely in the wrong? I'm just mad because he got mad at me. even though I'm in the wrong. So I dwindled on that all the, like for the first half of the day, and I was like, yeah, I'm just a piece of shit. I don't know what got into me, dude. I just did not think about stopping. I don't know. I didn't think I was in the wrong in the moment, but it's like nothing had processed in my brain until after everything happened. And I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm just an asshole, and I could have totally hit him or his dog if his dog decided to start running. So, yeah, I'm the asshole in that situation. Unintentionally, but unintentional or not, it doesn't excuse the fact that it happened. So, it is what it is, I guess. So, it kind of started the day off shitty, and then it just kept raining all day. Never got any sunnier, and I never got any less tired. Now it's 10:46, and I'm still tired. I should probably just end this and go to sleep right now, but that was just the first thing that happened today. First interesting thing. The second interesting, well, yeah, whatever. The second interesting thing that happened today was on my phone with my little brother, and we was talking about, or I was telling him how I'm like gonna go strict this week, strictly stick to my new fucking workout schedule that I got going, and I have like absolutely no sugar if I can stay away from it, and stick to just mostly protein and some carbs in moderation, whatnot, just the necessities, but a lot of protein, basically. And so I told him that, and then we got off the phone. I go into the second job, and lo and behold, man, they got free food just sitting out, waiting for the taking. It was a bunch of beef something, some chicken something. I don't know, it was just a bunch of meat in a tray, and then it was like stuff for tortillas you could make. Because they had the corn tortillas, flour tortillas, the meats, onions. They had lime rice with cilantro. I don't really like cilantro, but it was alright, I guess. And so I was like, okay, this is a good source of protein. Perfect. And rice, double perfect. And then I look at the other table. They got fucking churros, bro. They got, like churros this big. Nothing crazy, but they got fucking churros. I'm like, damn, that's free food, man. And you know what they had beside it? They had a jar of just caramel, whatever, syrup. Just caramel, I was like, fuck. Best believe I fucking took them goddamn churros and I put them in the microwave to heat them up, and I dipped them bitches in that caramel. Got me fucked up if you think I'm not taking that free fucking food. What the hell? So, a little setback for the day, the week that I had planned, but ain't nothing crazy. Didn't really eat. I mean, I was gonna say I didn't really eat nothing else sugary today or yesterday, but I ate a lot of those fucking churros, bud. I couldn't eat them if they weren't heated up. They just tasted awful, and they were really spongy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was really spongy, squishy. But yeah, definitely ate more than my servings. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. Oh, here's something else interesting that happened. This happened last week, but I can still talk about it. So, my headphones, the reason why I'm not wearing them, the headphones that I always wear to my second job, whatnot, listen to music, whatever. I accidentally broke them. So it was Friday, everybody's trying to get the hell out of work. So a lot of the trash cans are like not that full. I'm a janitor at the second job. A lot of the trash cans aren't that full. So by the time I go to finish all the restrooms that I had, the trash bag was super light. And I did what I normally do, went to go toss it over my shoulder and straight into the dumpster from the door. And I didn't think about how light the bag was. And the bag came up and knocked my headphones right off my head. And they fell onto the concrete, which normally I wouldn't bat an eye. But it fell right on the fucking button. The noise isolation button, so like you can hear noise around you, you know, whatnot. It fell right onto that button and internally crushed the button or something. It fucked up the button internally somehow, because I couldn't push that button in anymore. I was like, huh, that sucks. And I went to go pause the video when someone tried talking to me. I was like, huh, that's weird, it's not pausing. And I realized I couldn't turn the volume up or down. I couldn't turn the headphones off. I was like, fuck, bud. What the hell? This is a $75 pair of headphones. What am I doing? What's going on? And so I take them apart. I take apart the button side of the headphones. And I'm looking. And I see the little click component of the button. And I push it in. And it doesn't like spring back or anything. I'm like, oh, that's actually fucked up. And that's like a button that's soldered onto the circuit board. I'm like, oh, okay. So the headphones probably just think that the button's constantly being pressed. And there's no way I can fix that. I have something I can try. I was going to do it today. I totally forgot though. I'm going to try totally removing that button off the circuit board. And maybe that'll work. I don't know. Because, I mean, if there's no button, then the circuit board shouldn't be registering that the button is being pressed, right? So then I can still use the headphones. I just won't have noise isolation, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. It's worth a shot. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather not have to buy a new pair of headphones. There's a lot of things I need to buy with a lot of money that I don't have. My glasses, I broke my glasses a long time ago. You probably can't even tell. But if you look closely, the little nose piece is missing off of it on the left side. So, yep. Just got my bare glasses sitting right on my nose. I mean, it's not even that big of a deal. I didn't even notice it when it first happened. That's how much of a non-issue that is. It's like digging in my skin. That's pretty much it. Doesn't even really hurt. But, yeah, it is what it is. So my headphones, my glasses, all the maintenance on my car, really behind. And it's funny because I'm a mechanic too. I need to do a transmission flush, and I want to replace my transmission filter too. Keep that shit pristine. And I need a coolant flush. I'm just behind on those regular maintenance items. And then spark plugs, I could do some spark plugs too. But yeah, I ain't got quite the money for that. Technically I do. I got a lot in my savings. And then I opened my my little lockbox that I have. I opened that for like the first time since I moved in, or sometime around shortly after I moved in. It was like GTA, bro. I opened that box and there's like a whole bunch of cash in there. I was like, what the fuck? When did I put all this cash in here? That shit blew my mind. It made my whole week. That was so crazy. I counted it. It was $650. I'm like, I have no fucking clue when I put all this money in here. I do not remember, but glad I have it. It's still in my lockbox, but I'm debating whether I should just take all of it and throw it towards my debt. But I've talked to a couple people, and my grandma didn't really say much, but my little brother, he said, bro, just keep it. You're better off just keeping it in there. I'm like, well, I got money in my savings. He's like, yeah, but you should still keep the cash. I was like, all right. My grandma, she said, you should still keep it. And I was like, well, I got money in my savings. She's like, well, she thought about it. She's like, yeah, I guess that's true. She didn't say much about that after that. But, yeah. I don't know. I think it's about all I got for now. Little Miss Thing's falling asleep on my leg. And I'm not trying to move my leg. But I will have to shortly. She's snoring. Of course, she stopped snoring when I tried to put the mic up to her. But, yeah. Got my phone sitting on top of some water bottles, and I'm really thirsty. My mouth is parched. I brushed my teeth, took a shower. Hair's all nice. Need a haircut, too. Probably going to get one this weekend if I can. I've tried growing out my hair. I tried styling it in different ways. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'd look a lot better with long hair if I didn't have glasses. And, if my forehead wasn't so goddamn big. And if I didn't have a fucking receding hairline. If I was gifted better genes, maybe. But I think I'm too cursed to have long hair. Plus, it just gets in the fucking way all the time. I already don't like my hair being on my face. Especially at work. Really fucking annoys me when I'm at work. My hair falls on my face. And plus, the other day my hair gets greasy and my hair falls down. It hits my glasses, makes my glasses all greasy. You gotta clean my glasses. It's just a whole process. So I'm probably just gonna get a cut. I just don't know what style I want, dude. I haven't really found a single hairstyle that I really like on me. My mom has one that she's got picked out. She really likes the look of it on me, but I'm like, no. I showed my little brother. He was like, no. I showed my older brother. He was like, no. Looks exactly like my dad, dude. It's a haircut my dad has gotten before. And apparently, out of all my dad's kids, I look the most like him. And even I was like, no, I do not want to look like that. Not a good look on me. Don't know why my mom likes it so much, but whatever. Yeah, we're pushing P. I'm just kidding. We're pushing 1 o'clock, so. Anything else? Any questions, comments, concerns? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Sorry, you can't talk. Stupid bitch. Nah, I'm just kidding, but. Yeah, I don't know, man. I had more, I think. I had more to talk about, but I don't remember anymore. I think I pretty much talked about everything I want to talk about. Yeah. Try to get these abs going. I mean, I'm liking the way my arms are looking so far. Pretty content with that, but my abs and my sides, not so content with that, man. I still got these love handles. They ain't going away. I gotta like really lose body fat to get rid of that shit. So gotta get into that stage of fucking gym bro, I guess, where they counting macros or whatever the fuck they call it and measure their percentage of body fat. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck about these numbers, dude. I'm just trying to get this fucking weight off my sides and my belly, dude. So my problem is I like drinking beer, so it's a big issue for me. But only on the weekends, so it's not that bad. But yeah, a whole bunch of shit nobody really cares about. Maybe I'll have more to talk about tomorrow, or the weekend, or whenever. But yeah, just wanted to update you guys, I guess. Shorter little video. I don't think I'm gonna be making it like a podcast, but maybe it'll still technically be considered a podcast. I don't know, but fuck the whole podcast thing. We'll just call it Anthony Talks. Fuck it. I don't care, man. Yeah. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Nah, I'm just fucking around, but yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and push that like button. Nah, just kidding, but yeah, if you like the video, push the like button, please, and subscribe. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you're curious about what I do or what I post about, just check out my Instagram. That's at Goldspikle, GOLDSPIKLE. I'm on there almost every fucking day of my life. I don't really post too often, but definitely posting to my story, you know. Whole lots of stuff to my story every day. And reposting, I guess. I repost a lot too. But I don't really make too many actual posts, except just gym updates, and that's kind of more for me anyways, but you know, I don't really give a fuck about myself, so I'm just kidding. But I just kind of post as just gym updates for myself, and you know, if anybody else cares, you know, it's out there in the world. But yeah, check out that Graham. Check out the Graham. That's about it. I'm tired, thirsty. I got work in the morning, so see you guys.